Good morning, everybody. I'm Chris Ronayne, Cuyahoga County Executive. It's good to see you, partners in the community, and we're glad to be here today here at the centers. This really is an exciting day for Cuyahoga County and our partners. Later on this morning, you're going to hear from Director Jacqueline Fletcher, Division of Children and Family Services, our Director of Children and Family Services, Eric Morse, President and CEO of the centers, and Scott Oiki, CEO of the Adams Board of Cuyahoga County. Also glad to be joined today by Judge Lisa Forbes, who is the board chair here at the center. So congratulations. And Tim McDevitt, our court administrator of juvenile court. Thank you, Tim. And others, all of you, our community partners in the rows here. Just want to say in this season of thanks, thank you for your partnership. We are here today on behalf of our children of Cuyahoga County, and we are here to help welcome those who need us most, our kids, to a new front door. And we're going to talk about a child wellness campus throughout the course of this morning. But to begin, I just want to say we are responding as a team to what's been a crisis for our kids, a crisis of placement, a crisis of emergency services. And this team has stepped up over the course of this year, 2023, under the leadership, thank you, David Merriman, who I failed to mention, is our Director of Health and Human Services, to respond to that crisis. And under the first year of the Ronayne administration, we're proud and excited to announce plans for the Cuyahoga County Childhood Wellness Campus. It's now in motion. I've made a special point to change the narrative from child welfare to child wellness. We need to be fully thinking and working toward full wellness for our kids, holistic wellness for our kids. But it starts with emergency response to what kids are often exposed to, which is trauma, and being there as a ready front door, as a team of caregivers to improve the lives immediately of those in need. So Cuyahoga County, like government agencies around the United States, we've struggled in this effort. An overwhelming number of kids who need our care. We've struggled to provide historically adequate and safe temporary housing for youth in crisis. We want to acknowledge that. But we also want to acknowledge with you, a team of partners, that we are now on a path to ensure that children in our care have a safe place to receive services while being nurtured and guided toward a path to stability and a promising future. All of you. Having a space that will be tailored to the needs of kids facing difficult circumstances is key to ensuring that we provide a continuum of care, not just a shelter. Those of you who know me know I've been focused on the idea of a campus, a wellness campus for kids that gives, again, holistic services in response to their unique individual needs. And there are a team of nonprofit partners out here, too many to mention, but I'm looking at you. Thank you for your partnership with us. It takes a team in this village of Cuyahoga County to help improve the lives of those who need us most. I want to thank our county staff who face difficult challenges, especially in pandemic and coming out of pandemic when caring for children who are not able to be immediately placed, where we've seen our resources thinning in this community in the most difficult of times. But we know we need to double down on providing housing for kids. And it is our goal within a facility that we need to bring to bear as a campus. And you see design rendering behind Eric and Scott of the Cleveland Christian Home, now part of the centers of Cleveland, that we're going to create as our campus for kids. Many of the kids who come to need care outside of their family unit have been exposed to various levels of trauma, as I said. And that trauma can lead to challenges for staff as well in terms of behavior. Cuyahoga County is dedicated to supporting our staff. I want to underscore that. Our frontline workers, we must do all for them to ensure that they also have a safe working environment for our employees. And thank you, county staff that's out here today. This project, which my partners are going to further explain, has been and will continue to be crafted to the needs of our kids and our caretakers, and our health and safety of both our kids and our workers. Those are our guiding principles. As we move forward on the Child Wellness Campus here in Cuyahoga County, it will provide a secure location where youth who are awaiting placement can be assessed and can begin to receive treatment, and most importantly, our care. Again, this is a new front door that Cuyahoga County is partnering with the centers and our partners throughout Cuyahoga County to provide a safe and a caring environment for kids who need us most in the moment of trauma. So thank you to the centers and to Adams and to our partners at Cuyahoga County for teaming up to make this happen. And I think it is now my role to introduce our Director of Division of Children and Family Services under Health and Human Services, Jacqueline Fletcher, to explain more. Jackie.
Thank you so much, Chris. I so appreciate the introduction. Thank you all for joining us today. This is really, really exciting times for us right now. So again, I'm really excited to announce the next steps in our efforts to enhance the health, wellness, and safety of the youth in county care. So to be very transparent, there are quite a few people who've been on the front lines of what many are calling a public health emergency. The lack of adequate resources for some of our most needy young people have had an impact on not just our child serving systems, but more importantly, the heart of our communities, the families and children we all are called to serve. So this morning, again, we're announcing our partnership with the centers to begin work on developing the Cuyahoga County Child Wellness Campus. The campus is part of a comprehensive effort to address a lack of suitable placement and treatment options for youth who need intense care, whether it's medical, mental health, behavioral health, or trauma-related concerns that they come to need. So with this announcement, we're really excited to see the progress with all of our efforts to expand the continuum of care that's so desperately needed. So the first step in this process will be presented to the Board of Control on Monday, thank you, to provide $450,000 in funding to the centers to start building capacity to open the residential beds in Cuyahoga County, and I'm excited to say solely for use of DCFS. The centers currently operates an emergency child care facility at the Cleveland Christian Home location for youth who might otherwise have to wait for placement at our Jane Etna Hunter building. That facility will be expanded to develop the Child Wellness Campus in 2024. They have been a true partner with DCFS, providing care to some of, again, the most challenging young people we're seeing. And so we really look forward to expanding this partnership as the Child Wellness Campus is being developed. This is about more than just providing beds for kids. It really is keeping them out of buildings. We want to make sure kids and teens who struggle with various issues or who have suffered serious trauma have a place to get the help that they need, to feel seen, heard, and cared for in a setting that keeps them, county employees, and the community safe. We want to help children return safely to their families or another normal family-like setting with the support of partners and our community. Again, it's community. No child, please hear me, no child should have to spend even one night beyond what's necessary in a hospital bed, in a child welfare building, or another temporary setting waiting for that most appropriate treatment to be provided. So this is a wonderful quote that I like to say. Each day of our lives, we make deposits in the memory banks of our children. So we really want to make sure those memories reflect that when we all come together in partnership with the community, children and families will experience better health and wellness outcomes. The Child Wellness Campus project is a collaboration with DCFS, our juvenile court partners, our Family and Children First Council partners, our Board of Developmental Disabilities partners, our Alcohol, Drug, and Addiction and Mental Health Services Board partners. I do see some other partners in the room. I'm just going to call you out. Jennifer Johnson with the Child Advocacy Center. Thank you so much for all you guys do. And I would also like to thank, again, all of our other partners in the room and beyond these doors for their tireless commitment to meeting the needs of our children and families. Again, I'm shouting out our providers that take our calls late into the evenings and on the weekends, our foster and kinship caregivers that have chosen to take a chance and open up their homes and hearts to children struggling to make sense of the trauma that they've experienced. and to our staff all across our child serving systems that have chosen to serve and work alongside families with the beliefs that families can heal and recover. That's so, so true. And they do this every day with care, compassion, and hope. So thank you again. And with that, I do want to turn it over to Eric Morris, President and CEO of the Centers. Okay.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, County Executive. And thank you, everyone, for coming to join us here at the Centers for this great event. The Cleveland Christian Home was founded in 1900 with the support of the Disciples of Christ Church. And after more than a century, CCH continues to provide hope and healing for children, youth, and families recovering from trauma. A year ago, the Centers and CCH came together and then to partner with Cuyahoga County to meet the needs of children who, for a variety of reasons, have come into the custody of the county and for whom there were no viable placements options available. This started T-Suites. Our leadership, our board, our team members, we feel a moral obligation to do whatever we can to ensure Cuyahoga County children have a safe and supportive environment in our community. A place for kids to recover and grow, and as quickly as possible return to their families or home setting. We know that there are a lot of great providers caring for the children of our community, and we're honored to have been selected as the partner with the county to innovate and create solutions that will address the various challenges being faced by many of our youth in our community. And we're looking forward to collaborating with community partners to continue to address this vital need. Although we do not anticipate that this will be an easy endeavor, we're confident that we're up to the task and that our passion for the work only fuels our dedication to be part of a longer-term solution to this long-standing problem. I want to take a minute and just acknowledge the dedication of the county workers that Jackie was referencing earlier, the case workers, the social workers, the sheriff deputies, the leadership team at DCFS, and recognize how hard they've worked, how much they've gone above and beyond the call of duty to care for our community's children when there was no other option. And thank you, County Executive Chris Ronayne, David Merriman, Jackie Fletcher, Amber Gibbs, Scott Oiki, Juvenile Court, for your partnership in creating this wellness campus. Thank you. I'll now turn it over to Scott Oiki.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Scott Oiki. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board. And I'm so glad I was asked to speak today to represent basically all of the child serving systems. So the Adams Board of Cuyahoga County, and we and the other child serving systems, we're really honored to collaborate with Cuyahoga County and all the systems on this great initiative. We recognize the complex and growing behavioral health needs of children and youth and want to ensure that the best services are available for Cuyahoga County children and families. We fully support Cuyahoga County's selection of the Centers, which has a great reputation, to develop the Child Wellness Campus, and we look forward to collaborating to make this endeavor a success for our children and families. The Adams Board realizes that the needs of each child and family are unique, and we have worked and will continue to work with the Division of Children and Family Services and the other child serving systems to find suitable placements and behavioral health treatment services within the community, our community. And of course, we wouldn't have those services available if it wasn't for all of our partners that we have. The Adams Board, we contract with over 72 providers. So the services are there, and we want people to know that. And we want the families and children to get the right services that they need. And also, I just want to take the time while we have you all here is to remind families that they are able to call 988. It's a behavioral health hotline for addiction and mental health services, even if they have any questions or they're looking for a referral for services. So I just want to let folks know that. And 988 is operated by Frontline Services, and we're lucky to partner with them also. So I will turn it back over to Jackie.
Thank you, Scott, for that reminder. Again, we're very excited for this partnership. And Thank you. I see the room and I'm so excited to have you guys out. This concludes our press conference, but some of us will stick around if you guys have questions. Thank you.
Thank you all. They told me you. I'll tell. DA. All right, slow down. All right.